Yo, what is up, chimichangas and Willy Wonkas? Check this out. It's Mr. Needlenose, and he's been given the treatment with one cog and one axle grease. Man, this was really difficult because I've been trying to kind of incorporate all of the parts into the builds, but back here, he got that nose cone and stuff, so there's not a lot of clearance, and I hope that YouTube understands that that is a plain nose cone and not some, like, wiener or something. It is a plain, this is Needlenose, your algorithm, and being a part of Google and YouTube, you should know who this guy is. So please, 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 please promote this video algorithm. I pray to you. I pray to your almighty wisdom. But yeah, like I said, it's Needlenose, and I think algorithm's gonna get me there. But whatever, dude. I'm just gonna put it out there. Yeah, really, really easy to make, by the way. And this is a bit of a twist, a slight upgrade on the previous version where it was just one axle grease. Adding the cog, in my opinion, I don't know. I think that did the trick. I think that did the trick, at least for me. I'm gonna go over this part first because this is weird and I just want to get rid of it right now. How can I do this? Susan, let me move the Sue. Let me adjust the focus. And I know I'm supposed to be cutting away and so that you don't see all of this mess, but I don't know. I think we're all friends here, right? I think it just feels more organic, naturally, like you're just seeing me put stuff away and just talk to you as yeah, whatever, dude. I think most of y'all appreciate that. Like I said, this is just the lower half of cog, and the legs, the hips, these are pressed upward, and they're plugged into the thighs of scrap hook. And originally, I thought that there was going to be perfect clearance, like. See how this plugs in right here? Yeah, I was hoping that this would fold up and just plug in oh so securely, but it does not. It does not. And so I got to do creative things over here with the chassis scrap hook to kind of like hide it a little bit, which is not the worst thing in the world, but it is also not the best thing in the world either. So for now, I'm just going to remove it. And y'all saw how that was created. Up top over here, this is just the chassis, the top portion of cog, just plugged into that hole, the exhaust. And so I'll just pull that off too. And the rest is pretty easy. These over here, these are the shins of Axlegrease, right? The little chevron exhaust plugged into the tires. And we've seen this move before, this piece of engineering. I've used it a lot on my scrap hook builds. So if you follow the channel, you should be pretty familiar with that. These are native to Axlegrease, and they really, really work great as like gauntlets or wristlets, or to just kind of add this like added depth to it. And on the sides, we have the native guns of Needlenose, and then the exhaust, the shin guns, plugged into the top of Needlenose as Needlenose's guns as well. So the legs, I think the feet are probably the most interesting part. On the side of Needlenose's legs, you can see that these are just the cog arms plugged in. Very, very easy. Oh, you know what? I realized I don't have his black guns on him. Where'd I put those? They're somewhere here. Whatever, dude. But yeah, the guns were plugged in. I don't remember where, but they were plugged in somewhere. So, okay, like I said, the arms are plugged into the side. This is the unique part. Let me try to get this in focus. Right here. So this is the leg of cog, right? And so what's important is this part. These are the thighs and the knees and stuff, and normally you would fully collapse them, but you don't. You keep them at a 90-degree angle because keeping them at a 90-degree angle reveals the knee peg. And you can see I used a piece of paper there, but that peg right here on that knee, that is ultra important because that's where you're plugging the fist in. And then from there, you just bring the fist up, or you bring that the arm panel up, and that's it. And that's how you make the leg pieces. Let me kind of adjust the focus. And after that, like I mentioned, you can plug in the top of the bit, like right over here. And then you can plug in the back part, all in the back, but I won't. But that's him. And so if you got one Mr. Noser, one Axlegrease, and a cog, you can pull this off. Yeah. And even if it's not this, yeah, just have fun. Yeah, put your own remix spices on it and stuff, and have a blast. Be creative. I will talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.